So once again, a conversation at the Volunteers in Medicine clinic here in Chattanooga. We have so many amazing dedicated volunteers, such as, who am I here with?
Charlotte Smalley, nurse practitioner.
And Charlotte, you have been, how many years have you given your time and talents to them?
Guess it's been close to 2, maybe a little over 2 years now.
So you literally, that was the time of the pandemic. You can imagine,
Yes.
It's so nice to your smile. Our masks are down, and so we can see each other, smile, and your eyes are always smiling when you're here, and the patients that you serve. So now, we're primary care, but you're on the edge of some specialties. So what do you do at the clinic?
I do women's care, GYN, just routine exams and various problems that they come up with during the visit. So it's really, I enjoy it. The ladies are usually very, very nice, and I only volunteer once a month, so it's a very easy volunteer opportunity, and it's very rewarding. The ladies are always very grateful.
Well, that's wonderful. And you know, some of the patients, I'm sure, in the stories that Charlotte comes to mind is that they haven't, until they found us, it might have been years before they had had a chance for the women's health check. And you know, I've always said some days in our clinic, we're literally from optometry to, you know, other women's health or services. And our clinic does that. It continually to flip depending on what the day is and our patients' need. And we just thank you so much. Is there anything that you would encourage folks to help to find their way to our clinic?
I just think that it's important that people understand it's available for uninsured. It's based on income, but they're pretty liberal income standards, and that it's a wonderful resource, because I've been amazed that if I find a problem with my GYN patients, I will have a GI that I can refer to. I will have an orthopedist. I might have a nephrologist. I have all sorts of specialties within Volunteers in Medicine, and it's just so good to have resources for people who do not have resources. So I think just education of the population that this service is available.
Well, it's wonderful. We cannot thank you enough. I know we're sitting here and it's already into March. We're looking ahead to in April, and this is on social media, will continue to play and be shared as we talk about volunteer appreciation. So I've been thinking about that. We're gearing things up. So there's opportunities as well, whether you're in the medical field, such as Charlotte and many of our wonderful providers. If you have other talents, we were talking earlier in the break area, you know, if you have a special gift and you like to cook, that is also a way that we thank our volunteers back in our break area to bring.
And we're so grateful for that, because if we had a hectic morning, it's so nice to go back and have a treat afterwards. It's always fabulous, and it's not a full meal, but it's just such a neat thing to have, and you get to share the camaraderie with the staff at that time too.
That social connect, just like we convey to our patients. We talk a lot about our culture of caring. Well, that compassionate care is a big part of that, and it starts with our providers, our volunteers, and including folks that you come in. You've heard us interview and speak to other folks who volunteer from the front desk. Those smiles when they're answering the phone, you can't see that until you show up the day of your appointment. That carries through all the way into the patient exam room when you see folks such as Charlotte. So I just wanted to thank you once again for your time, your giving, your heart, and for reaching out to those folks who may not have thought of other ways that they might want to connect and support our health ministry.
Thank you.
Thank you.